Good day friends, welcome to another video, and today we have got the Mi4. This is a 64GB model and we will be seeing the unboxing and a quick review of the phone. The phone is available for Rs 23,999 on Flipkart through their flash sale format. Earlier they introduced the Mi4 16GB, but after receiving very cold response, the company had to launch 64GB variant to compete well against the OnePlus One, which is available for Rs 22,000 on Amazon India. This is their conventional brown packaging. As told before, this is Mi4 64GB with Snapdragon 2.5 GHz quad-core processor, 3GB RAM, 5-inch Full HD IPS display with 1920 by 1080 resolution. It has massive 8 megapixel front camera and 13 megapixel rear camera. The battery is 3000 mAh, which seems quite decent. MIUI 6, or you can call Mi UI 6, is a custom firmware based on Android KitKat. Mi UI is similar to what TouchWiz for Samsung, which gives a complete new interface and new features. The phone supports 2G and 3G network, and let me tell you, this does not support 4G, which is kind of bad. What comes in the box is the phone unit, USB 2.0 data cable, EU power adapter, user guide and the warranty card. This phone has FM radio and IR blaster for remote control. So let's go ahead and do the unboxing. Well, here is the phone. Looks quite okay. Let's put this aside for a moment. Then here is the standard box with accessories. This is a SIM ejector tool. Since we can't remove battery, the SIM has a tray on the side. This is the user guide and stuff. The mini USB charging and data cable. EU power adapter needed for India. The quality seems quite decent. Let's see what's here. It's a mystery vacuum, right? Nothing here. Okay, so friends, this is the phone. I'm kinda disappointed with the white phone. Also from the pictures it seems much thinner than my iPhone 5, but in reality it isn't actually. Seems slightly bulky and heavier, probably due to heavier metal build. Here are the bottom mounted speakers and the USB port. On the top, this is for the 3.5mm headphone jack. This is the IR blaster to use phone as a remote control. We'll see it how later. Volume and power buttons are on the sides as usual. Volume buttons are not separated from each other, which I personally don't like. On the back, it's a glossy finish and again has no fine grain texture feel as mentioned on the website. I thought this glossy part can be removed, but we can't remove this. So kind of again a disappointment on the back side. The camera lens is nicely covered with a sticker. I never saw such a care being taken for a camera. A good job for that. The SIM tray is on the right side of the phone. So let's go ahead and switch it on. Okay, here is the bright Mi UI 6 welcome screen. Go ahead and choose your language to English and then begin setting up the phone. Now we are set to use the phone. Let's proceed further and do the hardest task of removing this thin cover. Yeah, the display is quite crisp and colors are very bright. From the look at the screen, you can recognize this as a premium phone. The MIUI looks familiar with the all Mi phones. Display clarity can be compared with other Samsung phones such as Note 4, and it's definitely much better than the iPhone. Swipe down from the top and you see notifications area and various system toggles. There are plenty of options you can use here. From here you can go to settings, and the first thing you notice about the UI is the MIUI is a kind of fired from Samsung's TouchWiz UI and the Apple's iOS 7. Single tap on the menu option button on the left and the task manager or clear memory section appears. If you long hold the same button, you get more options to change wallpapers, transition effects for home screens and more. Under the settings, there are a lot of options you can set. Like for example, voice recording shows two options to set the mode for recording. One is for music and other one is for voice recording. Inbuilt malware scanner app for website browsing. In additional settings, under the headphones and audio effects, we are presented with different presets to choose from. The ability to activate Mi sound enhancer is available once the headphone is connected to the phone. Then select if you want to use themes, ringtones or not. A separate theme manager app, as we have seen on other Mi phones. You can use or download multiple themes. Now this one is the remote app I was telling you about. You can use it by pairing with Mi TV or set-top box and etc. A nice sound recorder UI, but again looks inspired from Apple, which is fine but looks great. A nice FM radio UI. Now you must connect the headphones, which is no good, but that's the only way to receive better FM signals. Next is the camera, which is the most poked feature of the phone. So let's see how it works. By default, photo quality is set to use standard mode, which you must change to high quality. The shutter lag is as close to 0 seconds, and even if you had to click multiple times, I think it's really fast. Go to gallery and open image. You get many options for editing the photo to enhance with filters and borders. If you look closely on the photos, the edges are not as sharp as expected on a camera centric phone. It doesn't look up to the mark by any at least by any specification standards. The quality is acceptable, but I'm not excited as much. Switch to video camera and the long press an option button to get related settings. You can record full HD or 4K videos, which is awesome. Then you can also set time-lapse duration, etc. from here. Same is the case for stills camera. Go to settings and choose from multiple different settings here. Watermark, grid, 16:9 or 4:3 image aspects. Now Mi4 has special feature which displays age and gender when you click photos. It's funny how it reacts to when someone is smiling or not. Swipe right and you get all the different camera modes to use, such as panorama, HDR and refocus. Now refocus is an interesting feature of Mi4. Let's have a look how it works. It needs the objects to be at a distance of at least 1 meter or else it will not work. Short hold on the area you wish to focus and then the other part goes out of focus, something like lens blur, but much better of course. You may also have noticed the saturation levels. For some of the pictures this works amazing, and photos in bright light are definitely much better than the low light ones. Let's test the video camera, and I'm noticing largely grainy areas from the lens now, which is not good at all because my iPhone 5 video camera works 10 times much better at the same location and the light. Time to check out the selfie camera. It does have a decent wider angle, but surprisingly this one is giving much better clarity despite being against the light. It shows my age on the top here. If I smile or don't smile, it changes my displayed age. The picture quality is also at par and definitely delivering much brighter selfie images. There are built-in apps, and one of them is WPS Office for Android. You can read and write Microsoft Word, Excel and PowerPoint files. It has built-in highly customized file manager app. The UI is very nice and easy to use. I have copied a movie file here, so let's see how it performs. The display is amazing, and the way video is showing right now, it looks great. Audio is nice and loud too. When you use controls, it gives nice overlay, making it easier to use video controls. Playback is relatively fast when scrubbed through the video. Seems good overall. So that's about it. Apart from some of the poor photo instances where they looked over processed or too much grain, the hardware otherwise works quite well. The look and feel is nice with bright, vibrant MIUI 6. Battery, of course, we'll need to use it for much longer to judge its ability. Should you be buying this device or not? Well, if you ask me, I advise you to also check OnePlus One 64GB before you take your decision. because that phone has 4G connectivity and also is cheaper by 2000 rupees. Hope you like this video. Do share with your friends, do subscribe to our channel, and have a wonderful day. See you soon, guys.